Om Shuklam Baradharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopashantaye. Namaskar and welcome back to Amar Bharati Samskrita YouTube channel, where we are studying the Abhyasavan Bhava textbook. We are looking at the suffixes chapter, that is the Pratyayah chapter. Just a short introduction to Pratyayah. Those suffixes which get affixed at the end to a dhatu or a sanya are called as Pratyayas. The Pratyayas which come after a dhatu or verb root are called Krit Pratyayas. The resulting word is called as a Kridanta. These are different from Ting Pratyayas which we see in conjugation of verbs. Those suffixes which get added to Sanya Shabda, that is Pratipadikas, are called as Taddhita Pratyayas. So noun, so those suffixes which get added to verbs are called Kridantas, whereas those suffixes which get added to nouns and pronouns etc. are called as Taddhita Pratyaya or Taddhitantas. Those suffixes which are used to convert a masculine word to a feminine word are called as Stri Pratyayas. So there are three Pratyayas: Krit Pratyayas, Taddhita Pratyayas and Stri Pratyayas. Krit Pratyayas are added to dhatus or verb roots, whereas Taddhita Pratyayas are added to Pratipadikas or noun or pronoun roots, whereas Stri Pratyayas are used to convert a masculine word to a feminine word. So these are shown here: Pratyayaha, Kridantaha, Kriyasu Yujyamanaha Pratyayaha, those which are used with respect to action, Kriya, for verbs, action words or verbs are called Kridantas. Shabdeshu Yujyamanaha Pratyayaha, those suffixes which are used for Shabdeshu, which means for nouns and pronouns, Sanya words, are called as Taddhitaha. Pullinga Shabdanam Strilinge Parivartanaya Priyujyamanaha Pratyayaha, those words which are used to convert masculine words to feminine words, those suffixes which are used to convert a masculine word to a feminine word are called as Stri Pratyayaha. Kridantaha, Taddhitaha, Stri Pratyayaha. In this lesson, we look at the Taddhita Pratyayas in detail. Those affixes which, when applied to Sanya, adjectives, Visheshana, Sanya or adjectives, change the meaning of those words are called as Taddhita Pratyayas. Taddhita is an affix added to Pratipadikas, also called Prakriti, just like normal case terminations like Vibhaktis. Words ending in these Taddhita affixes are called as Taddhitantas. These Taddhita Pratyayas acquire different Karaka Vibhaktis depending upon the usage. There are various Taddhita Pratyayas. Among them, a few important ones are given in this particular lesson. In your Abhyasavan Bhava book, there are these 5 Taddhita Pratyayas. They are Matup Pratyayah, which is Mat. Vatup Pratyayah, it is Vat. Ini Pratyaya, it is In. Tva Tal Pratyayau, 2 Pratyayas, Tva and Tal. And Thak Pratyaya. So these 5 Pratyayas, we look at them one by one. Matu Pratyaya or the Mat. When we need a word which means one who has this object or property, one who possesses this, one who is endowed with this, then we use the Matu Pratyaya. This is used for Swaranta Shabdas, except those ending in Akara. Swaranta means ending in Swara, except those ending in akara. In this, the up, matup means mat up. The up gets omitted and only the mat gets added. A few examples are shown next. Matup pratyaya. Shakti plus matup will become shaktimat. So in Pullinga it becomes Shaktiman, and in Strilinga it becomes Shaktimati. One who possesses Shakti, power, strength. Shaktiman, Shaktimati. Shri plus Matup is Shrimat. In Pullinga it is Shriman, Strilinga it is Shrimati. One who possesses Shri or wealth. Dhi plus Matup is Dhimat. Dhiman, Dhimati. One who possesses Dhi, which is intellect. Buddhi plus Matup is Buddhimat. Buddhiman, Buddhimati. One who possesses Buddhi, again intellect. Madhu plus Matup is Madhumat. Madhuman, Madhumati. One who possesses Madhu, which is honey. Ikshu plus Matup, Ikshumat. Ikshuman, Ikshumati. One who possesses Ikshu, which is sugar cane. Kirti plus Matup is Kirtimat, which is Kirtiman or Kirtimati. One who possesses Kirti, which is fame. So these are some examples of Matup Pratyaya. Next, we go to the Vatup Pratyaya. This has the same meaning as Matup above, but this is used for words having Akaranta, words ending in Akara, and Halanta, words ending in consonants. If the last or penultimate letter of a word is A or then the Vatup Pratyaya is used in place of Matup. A few examples are shown here. Dhana plus Vatup is Dhanavat. Dhanavan in Pullinga, Dhanavati in Strilinga. One who possesses Dhana, Dhanam or wealth. Bala plus Vatup is Balavat. Balavan, Balavati. One who possesses Bala or strength. Rupa plus Vatup is Rupavat. Rupavan, Rupavati. One who possesses Rupa, beauty. Vidya plus Vat is Vidyavat. Vidyavan, Vidyavati. Vidyavati. One who possesses Vidya, knowledge, education. Guna plus Vat is Gunavat. Gunavan, Gunavati. You can see all of them are ending in A or A. Gunavan, Gunavati is one who possesses Guna, good qualities. There is one exception here. Lakshmi is not ending in A or A, but Lakshmi gets a Vat, is an exception. Lakshmi Vat, Lakshmivan, one who possesses Lakshmi. We go further. Some more details about the Matup and Vatup Pratyayas. Words which have these Matup and Vatup Pratyayas will have their declensions, Vibhakti Rupas, as follows. As in Bhavat Shabdaha. Bhavan, Bhavantau, Bhavantaha in case of masculine. Nadi, as in Nadi Shabda, Nadi, Nadyau, Nadyaha in case of feminine. And Jagat Shabda, Jagat, Jagati, Jagan, Jaganti in case of neuter. I am showing you these forms just for your reference. Bhavan, Bhavantau, Bhavantaha, Bhavantam, Bhavantau, Bhavataha, Bhavata, Bhavadbhyam, Bhavadbhihi, Bhavate, Bhavadbhyam, Bhavadbhyaha, Bhavataha, Bhavadbhyam, Bhavadbhyaha, Bhavataha, Bhavatoha, Bhavatam, Bhavati, Bhavatoha, Bhavatsu, He Bhavan, He Bhavantau, He Bhavantaha. Next, Nadi is like this. Nadi, Nadyau, Nadyaha, Nadim, Nadyau, Nadihi, Nadya, Nadibhyam, Nadibhihi, Nadyai, Nadibhyam, Nadibhyaha, Nadyaha, Nadibhyam, Nadibhyaha, Nadyaha, Nadyoha, Nadinam, Nadyam, Nadyoha, Nadishu, He Nadi, He Nadyau, He Nadyaha. And Jagat Shabda you can read as shown here. For Napumsakalinga. Next. Now the ini pratyaya or in. Certain words ending in akara get the ini pratyaya, in or nini, to give the meaning of one who possesses this, one who is endowed with this. Examples are Ratha plus in is Rathin or Rathi, one who possesses a chariot. Danda plus in is Dandin, becomes Dandi, one who possesses a stick. Bala plus in is Balin, Bali, one who possesses strength. Guna plus in is Gunin, Guni, one who possesses good qualities. Dhana plus in Dhanin is Dhanin, Dhani, one who possesses wealth. Shilpa plus in is Shilpin, Shilpi, one who possesses the art of sculpting. Kara plus in is Karin, Kari, one who possesses a kara or a shunda, which means a trunk, which means an elephant. Kari is an elephant. In sentences, these words with the ini pratyaya get the vibhakti rupa as appropriate. For example, Guni janaha shobhate. Guni will be prathama vibhakti ekavachanam. Guninaha sarvatra pujyante, prathama vibhakti bahuvachanam. Dhaninaha will be prathama vibhakti bahuvachanam. Balina tritiya vibhakti ekavachanam, like that. We will look at the vibhaktis. Dhanavan, Dhanavat Shabda in Pullinge, it comes like this. Dhanavan, Dhanavantau, Dhanavantah, Dhanavantam, Dhanavantau, Dhanavataha, Dhanavata, Dhanavadbhyam, Dhanavadbhihi, Dhanavate, Dhanavadbhyam, Dhanavadbhyah, Dhanavataha, Dhanavadbhyam, Dhanavadbhyah, Dhanavataha, Dhanavatoho, Dhanavatam, Dhanavati, Dhanavatoho, Dhanavatsu, He Dhanavan, He Dhanavantau, He Dhanavantaha. In Napumsakalinga it becomes Dhanavat, Dhanavati, Dhanavanti, Dhanavat, Dhanavati, Dhanavanti. The remaining from Tritiya will be as in Pullinga. And then Dhanavati, Strilinga Rupa, Dhanavati, Dhanavatyau, Dhanavatyah, Dhanavatim, Dhanavatyau, Dhanavatihi, Dhanavatya, Dhanavatibhyam, Dhanavatibihi, Dhanavatyai, Dhanavatibhyam, Dhanavatibyah, Dhanavatyah, Dhanavatibyam, Dhanavatibyah, Dhanavatyah, Dhanavatyoho, Dhanavateenam, Dhanavatyam, Dhanavattyoho, Dhanavatishu, He Dhanavati, He Dhanavatyau, He Dhanavatyah. Next, Gunin, Shabda in Pullinga. Guni, Guninau, Guninaha, Guninam, Guninau, Guninaha, Gunina, Gunibhyam, Gunibhihi, Gunine, Gunibhyam, Gunibhyah, Guninaha, Gunibhyam, Gunibhyah, Guninaha, Guninoho, Guninam, Gunini, Guninoho, Gunishu, He Guni, He Guninau, He Guninaha. In Strilinga, Gunini, Guninyau, Guninyaha, Guninim, Guninyau, Guninihi, Guninya, Guninibhyam, Guninibhyah, Guninyai, Guninibhyam, Guninibhyah, Guninyaha, Guninibhyam, Guninibhyah, Guninyaha, Guninyoho, Gunininam, Guninyam, Guninyoho, Guninishu, He Gunini, He Guninyau, He Guninyaha. We now look at two pratyayas, that is tva and tal pratyayas, which are also a form of taddhita pratyayas only. There are some taddhita pratyayas used in the sense of ness. For example, if something is heavy, then it has to have the quality of being heavy, which is heaviness. So heavy plus ness is heaviness. So this ness, whatever is told here, is told in the form of tva and tal pratyayas. To indicate this ness, the tva tal pratyayau are used. Guru means heavy, large, huge. Gurutvam and guruta mean heaviness, the quality of being heavy, largeness, hugeness. So is guruta, gurutvam is heaviness, whereas guru is itself is heavy. Like that. Vidvas plus tva is vidvatvam. Vidvas plus tal is vidvatta, scholarliness. Nripa plus tva is nripatvam. Nripa plus tal is nripata, kingness, the quality of being a king. Dirgha plus tva is dirghatvam. Dirgha plus tal is dirghata, longness, the quality of being long. Laghu plus tva is lagutvam. Laghu plus tal is laghuta, lightness, the quality of being light. Mahat plus tva is mahatvam. Mahat plus tal is mahatta, greatness, the quality of being great. Pavitra plus tva is pavitratvam. Pavitra plus tal is pavitrata, sacredness. What is the difference between tva and tal pratyayas? The difference is gurutvam is a napumsaka linga padam, whereas guruta is a strilinga padam. Gurutvam is a napumsaka linga padam, whereas guruta is a strilinga padam. So vidvatvam, nripatvam, dirghatvam, laghutvam, mahatvam, pavitratvam are all napumsakalinga words, whereas vidvatta, guruta, nripata, dirghata, laghuta, mahata, pavitrata are all strilinga words. Going further, now we come to the last pratyaya which we have to see, the thak pratyaya. Consider the following words: dharmikaha, adhyatmikam, samskritikaha, naitikam, dainikam, varshikam, karmikaha, masiki, aitihasikani, etc. These are used in the sense of adjectives, visheshana. For example, eshaha dharmikaha purushaha. He is a dharmika person. He is a person who follows dharma. Dharma plus thak. When you add dharma plus thak, it becomes dharma plus ika, which is dharmikaha. Dharmiki, dharmikaha is in pullinga, dharmiki is in strilinga, and dharmikam is in napumsakalinga. A person or object which possesses or follows dharma. Dharmikaha, dharmiki, dharmikam. Now, in pullinga, they will become like balaka, like Rama. Naitikaha, naitikau, naitikaha. Like that, the declension will happen, the vibhakti rupas will come. So, naitikaha means a person who possesses virtue. In Strilinga, it is like nadi, which we saw nadi already. Naitiki, naitikyau, naitikyaha. In Napumsakalinga, it will be like phalam. Naitikam, naitike, naitikani. So, these are the forms of declension of these words which are in the thak pratyaya. So, there are several other Taddhita Pratyayas, out of which we saw only these 5. Matu Pratyaya, mat, Vatu Pratyaya, vat, Ini Pratyaya, in, Tva, tal Pratyayau, these 2 Pratyayas, and then the thak Pratyaya. We now look at the exercises part of this particular section, Taddhita Pratyaya section. First question: Adholikita vakyeshu samuchita padena riktasthana purtim kuruta. In the following sentences, using the right word, fill in the blanks. Bala plus in janaha. Nirbaleshu balaprayogam na kuryuhu. Those who are strong, those people who are strong should not exercise their strength on those who are weak. So what is the bala plus in will become balinaha, because this janaha is a bahuvachana pada. Balinaha janaha is the word here. Rathinam is ratha plus in. Rathinam janam vartayam magnam na kuryat. One who is a driver in a chariot or a car or whatever vehicle, other people should not disturb him by means of through speaking to them. Shilpinyaha balikaha kutra gataha. Shilpa plus in is Shilpinyaha. Where did the girls who were sculpting, the sculpting girls, where did they go is the question. Shilpa plus in is Shilpin. Shilpinyaha, te Shilpinyaha. Dandini jane na vishwasihi. Danda plus in is Dandin. Tasmin dandini jane na vishwasihi. Don't have confidence in a person, in people who have sticks in their hands. Kara plus in vane vasati. Kari. Kara plus in is Karin. So it becomes Kari. Kari is an elephant. Elephant lives in the forest. Dhaninaha. Dhana plus in is Dhanin. Te dhaninaha. Garvitaha na bhaveyuhu. Wealthy people should not become arrogant or proud. Sita avadat. Aham Kushala plus in. Kushalini in Strilinga. Because Sita is telling she is a girl. Kushalini is a Strilinga pada. Aham Kushalini asmi. I am okay, I am feeling well. I am feeling good. Balinau. Bala plus in. The same one what is shown here. Balinau is apamanam nasahete. They don't tolerate ignominy or condemnation. People with strength. Gunina. Guna plus in is Gunin. Gunina janena etat karyam sushtu kritam. By people with good qualities, this work will be done well. Was done well. Dandinaha. Danda plus in is Dandin. Dandam dharayati. Dandin will carry a stick in his hand. Next. The second question. प्रदत्त शब्देषु मतुप अथवा वतुप प्रत्ययस्य यथा अपेक्षितं रूपं संयोज्य वियोज्य लिखता. In these blanks, use the following matup or vatup words and fill in the blanks. Either you have to join the words or you have to split the words. Buddhimati is buddhi plus matup. Buddhimati nari prashasyate. Etau chatrau Shaktimantau. Because this is Dvivachana, you have to use Shaktimantau here. Staha. Taha kanyaha gunavatyaha. Guna plus vatup is gunavati. It becomes gunavati in Strilinga. So gunavatyaha means bahuvachana pada. Santi. Lakshmivan. Lakshmi plus vatup is Lakshmivan. Lakshmyaha adaram kuryat. He has to respect Lakshmi. Dhana plus vatup is Dhanavantaha. Dhanavantah janaha. Bahuvachana pada. Dhanavan, Dhanavantau, Dhanavantaha. Daridranam sahayatam kurvantu. Satyavatyai. Satya plus vatup is Satyavati. Satyavatyai naryai pustakam yacha. Give the book to the truthful lady. Satya plus vatup is Satyavadbhihi janaihi. Janaihi is here. Satyavadbhihi janaihi sada satya bhashanam kriyate. By people who are truthful, every time, always, it will be told, the truthful things only will be told. Balavata, bala plus vatup, balavata janena nirbaleshu balamna prayoktavyam. By people who are strong, people who are weak should not be exercised power or the strength. Shakti plus matup is Narya is here. Shaktimatya Narya idam karyam kratam. This was done by a powerful lady. Shaktimatya Narya. Gunavadbhihi. Guna plus matup is Gunavan. Taihi Gunavadbhihi Chatraihi Dhyanena Pathyate. Gunavadbhihi Chatraihi Dhyanena Pathyate. So these are the answers to the questions. Next one. Adha pradatta vakyeshu tva tal pratyayasya samyojanam viyojanam va krutva riktasthanani purayata. Fill in the blanks with the proper tal or tva words. Fill or split depending on what the question is asking. Krishna Sudam Noha Mitrata. Mitrata is Mitra plus tal. Vishwa Prasiddha, the friendship of Krishna and Sudama is known all over the world, is famous all over the world. Vidvatvam, Vidvas plus tva. Cha Nripatvam, Nripa plus tva. Cha Naiva Tulyam. Scholarship and kingness can never be compared. Karyeshu Dirgha Sutrata. Kadapi na kartavya. Dirgha Sutra plus tal. You should not prolong any activity, is what it is telling. Akarasya Laghutva. Laghutvam Karyabadaka na bhavet. If a person is short, doesn't mean it should not become an impediment for him doing the work. Pashavaha Swapashutvam tu darshayanti eva. Swapashu plus tva is Swapashutvam. So animals show their animalness. Indeed. Vedanam Mahatvam Kona Janati. Who does not know the greatness of the Vedas? Gangayaha Pavitrata. Pavitra plus tal. Jagat Prasiddha. The sacredness or the holiness of the Ganga is known all over the world. Murkha Swamurkhatam. Swamurkha plus tal. Swamurkhatam Sabhayam na pradarshayet. Fool should not display his foolishness in front of others, in the darbar. Nadinam Dirgha plus tal. Dirghata Chintanat Paraha Vishayaha. The length of a river is indeed beyond imagination. Mitrena Saha Mitratvam. Mitra plus tva. Kadapina Tyajyam. Along with a friend, you should never forsake the friendship. So these are the answers to this question. Next one. Adolikiteshu Koshtaka Pradatta Shabdaihi Saha Thak Pratyayasya Prayogam Kritva Riktasthanani Pureta. So fill in the blanks with the proper Thak Pratyaya word. Janaha is here. Dharma plus Thak is Dharmikaha Janaha Dharmam Eva Acharanti. The persons who follow Dharma will always follow Dharma. Adya Pariksha Parinamaha. Varshikaha, Varsha plus Thak is Varshikaha Pariksha Parinamaha Prapsyate. Today we will get the results of the annual exam. Adya Vayam Itihasa plus Thak Sthalani. Itihasikani Sthalani Drashtum Gachama. Today let us go to see historical places. Prathama plus Thak. Prathama Shiksha Balyataha Eva Bhavati. Prathamiki Shiksha Balyataha Eva Bhavati. The primary education comes from childhood itself. Sena plus Thak. Desham Rakshanti. Sainikaha. Soldiers protect the country. Adhuna Adhyatma Thak. Shiksha Anivarya. Adhyatmiki Shiksha Anivarya. Spiritual education is indeed inevitable. Nagara plus Thak is Nagarikaha Eva Desham Unnayanti. Civilized people, they take the country forward, upward. Etaha Vijnana plus Thak is Vaijnanikaha Chintayam Magnaha Santi. These scientists are involved in thought, pondering, kind of forethought. So these are the answers to this question. Next question. Thak Pratyaya Yukta Padani Chitva Likhata. So they have already underlined all the Thak Pratyaya words. We'll just tell them. Bhautiki, Varshikam, Sainikaha, Daiviki, Sarvabhaumikaha, Sarvakalikaha, Samajikam, Vaijnanikaha, Bhaugoliki, Mauliki. Like this. So this brings me to the end of this video on Taddhita Pratyayas. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share and write your comments below the video. See you in the next video with this 3 Pratyaya part of this. YouTube Amara Bharati Samskrita Shubham Bhuyat Mangalamastu Vande Mataram Shri Krishnarpanamastu.